Hello, I'm Megan, Master Chef, and this is my prodigy, Carly. And today on What's Cooking at RHS, we're going to be cooking scones. So, what you will need, Carly?
You will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of cold unsalted butter, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of orange zest, 3/4 cups of dried cranberries, and a tablespoon of coarse sugar.
All right, first up, you're going to preheat your oven to 425. Done. And you're going to lay out your baking sheets so you'll be all ready to lay them out once you're done preparing the scones.
Then we're going to start mixing ingredients. You're going to start by putting 2 cups of all-purpose flour in a bowl. Then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
Just 1. Don't go crazy. Thank you.
After that is the salt, which you are going to add a half teaspoon of salt. Make sure you don't spill it. It'll be too salty.
Don't want that.
You're going to whisk all that together.
All right. Sounds good.
Next, we're going to grab our heavy whipping cream.
How much, Carly?
It is 1 cup. And then we're going to mix in our sugar, which we're going to need 3 tablespoons of.
You can also use honey, but sugar's cheaper, so that's why we did that.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Sounds good. And 3. You can make a mess while you're at it.
You're also going to add your orange zest, which you need 1 tablespoon of. We've already pre-measured this out.
You zest like so. So.
She has good zesting technique.
Yes, a lot quicker than Carly.
I'm slow.
Obviously.
You're going to mix it all up.
It should be very thick. Like a bowl of oatmeal. All right. So, once you got that all whipped up,
now we're actually going to get butter out, which we have put in the fridge. Here you go. Megan.
Thank you.
You want to make sure you keep the butter cold because it helps when you go to put your scones in the oven. The water in the butter, cold butter, evaporates quicker, and it makes the finished product have a flaky texture and a better flavor.
It's just an extra step that takes up even more time.
So we're going to add 5 tablespoons into our flour mixture.
1 by 1. And 5.
I need those.
You're going to use these things to, break it up in there. There might be an actual name for them, but right now, just call them these.
Something like that.
Sure.
Crush them all up.
Try and keep it in the bowl. If you don't, that's fine. It would taste better in the bowl, but you're gonna
Might get an arm workout out of it
knead
too.
the butter in the bowl until they're about pea-sized little balls in the flour. That's terribly loud. All right.
Whose scones are going to turn out better, mine's or Megan's?
Definitely not mine. Mine's about done. Now that I've got my flour all over everything.
I think mine's about ready too.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Now we're going to add our cranberries. The best part, gives them a lot of flavor.
Do you mix the cream in first or the cranberries first?
No, the cranberries.
Okay.
We're going to add in 3/4 cup of dried cranberries. Stir those up real good.
Whisk them.
Now we're going to pour in the cream mixture. Just pour all of it in there.
Okay.
Don't get rid of the extras. You'll need it towards the end. Stir that up.
You can also use your hands if you're old-fashioned. You don't have to, though. You want to use your hands, Carly?
I'll try it.
All right, sounds good.
It
You get
feels funny.
stuck all up in your
Gets stuck on
whisk.
the whisk. Sometimes it's probably better to use a spoon.
Or your hands. Just use your hands.
Old-fashioned way just works well.
Wonderful weather we're having, by the way.
It's almost spring.
True that.
I can smell
Scones
it.
are the perfect spring snack for any brunch or breakfast need.
They go good with coffee if you like coffee.
I hate coffee.
You're weird. I love coffee. You want to make sure it's all clumped together really nice.
Oh, this is loads of fun. Okay.
Little violet?
It's like you really got to work at it, that's all. Okay. Make some room for our dough.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's push all your stuff out of the way. Out comes the good part.
This part's fun. You have flour. This just helps so your dough doesn't stick to the table.
There you go.
Thanks. You're gonna get your dough into a nice ball, pat it all around.
You really don't need that much flour on the table.
And then you're just gonna
Okay.
smash it down into
We're
about an
kneading. This is called kneading.
8-inch circle.
Really put some muscle into it.
Got strong arms.
Yeah.
So the idea is that we're both turn out with the same amount of scones when we're done. So we're gonna cut them into 8 pieces.
After you shape it into a little, is it 8 centimeter size ball?
8-inch. 8-inch
8-inch.
circle.
I mean,
Kind of like a pie.
centimeter. Okay,
There should be another one of these over there.
right here.
They look like little pizza slices.
Mine are a little uneven. Years of practice.
We're getting close to the end. Now we're gonna grab our baking sheets. We'll just use one at a time here because we have small counter space.
All right. Let's put mine right here.
Gonna put your scones on your baking sheet.
You can arrange them however you want.
They're gonna rise a little bit when they cook, but they won't spread out too far, right or left.
True. All right.
Lastly, we're gonna add some of our,
Not lastly. First, before.
you're right.
Yeah, that's why I'm the master. Before you put on your sugar, you're going to take the excess cream,
Orange zest
Yeah,
and
mixture.
sugar mixture.
and you're just going to brush it right on there. Exciting. This
like
is
your
just going to
painting.
make them very sweet and
It's like
yeah.
you're in art class. Gives them a little bit more flavor.
Not quite. And then you're going to take the sugar and put as much, oh my God, and as you want.
That's not regular sugar, that's the coarse sugar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just a little bit, however much or little, oh my, I like a lot, I like a lot.
You want some flavorful
Woo!
scones, don't you?
I do. Look good to me. All right, I'm gonna have boring scones.
You're gonna put yours in the oven?
All right, yeah. So
12
I'm
to
gonna put
15
mine in
minutes.
first. Ow. For about 12 minutes. So we're going to throw hers in after, and we'll see whose mind will come out even better. Well, we have a batch done, so should we pull those out? Yeah, let's pull those out. Okay, so we have the finished product over here in the corner to show you. This is what they should, those are hers, what they should look like.
Notice we each have 8,
done.
same serving size.
Yes.
They taste really good.
Hers are crunchier, crispier than mine, but
Just
mine
depends
will
on how you
taste
like
better.
them. Crispier, browner,
Yeah.
or more soft.
All right, and that's how you make cranberry orange scones. And it should be easy to do at home. So,
See you next time on What's Cooking.
if our show doesn't get canceled.